Hey everyone, it's Jolene Tarot Queen here, back with my deck review for the second deck of my own that I've ever had. So in my last video, I showed you guys the Chinese tarot deck. I did a lot of research on what deck I should get next, and I was really drawn to these angel cards. They just gave me like a Sylvia Brown type of vibe, and anyone who grew up watching TV in the 90s definitely knows all about Sylvia Brown and kind of like the angel oracle. And I also have a lot of friends who are very Christian based, and I like to do readings on them, so I thought this would be a really good tarot deck to get. So I'm just gonna go through my review of this deck and the good, the bad, and the disappointing. So I'm sure, everyone knows what a little book like this looks like. I'll show you guys this later. So right off the bat, let me just say that I love this deck. I mean, look how beautiful that is. It's got like this glossy, like really sleek, shiny like feel to the cards. And my favorite thing about these cards probably is the size. I really love the size and the color of these cards. I mean, look at that background, you guys. Look how beautiful that is. So, one thing that I will say is that even though I love these cards, they are actually, I believe they're considered to be a fake deck, or maybe it's just like a second edition or something, because when I was researching this deck, it had a silver lining in the pictures on all of the decks, and actually the cards and the box itself were bigger. So I went to Barnes and Noble and I saw these cards, and I thought for sure these would be the right ones, the right size, the ones that I had been looking up. But when I opened it, I was very disappointed to see that there is no gloss. It's just basic, like white. And these are really weird. My other cards are more like playing cards. Like they're they're more flimsy, but they're more durable. These are like if I were to just bend it like at all, it would really crease it up really bad. So this is kind of a sensitive deck in my opinion, but I really do like it. So I'm just gonna do a flip through here while I talk about this deck. King of Earth. So they have like very angelistic, obviously, like kind of fantasy vibes going on. And they have a little thing at the bottom for each card, like a little kind of like quote. And obviously, the book comes with a lot more information on each card. In comparison to my Chinese tarot deck, the booklet for this one is a lot better. It has more information, and actually reading it, I resonated with a lot of this. And obviously this is a angel. Ooh, that's gorgeous. I really like the earth cards. Really, really love the earth cards. So, this is not, traditional like tarot deck. It is, but it's not. Like the names have just been changed and like the symbols have been changed. It's more of like um for someone that wants a more positive reading. These cards are very, very positive, you guys. Like I really I really wasn't sure what to expect, but I really love these cards. Every time I've done a reading on them, I've done one every night since I've got them. They seem to be very accurate as well. And they really encourage positivity and love. Also, this is the Archangel Metatron. So yeah, there's a lot of archangels in this deck. I think that's one of like the major themes. There's Archangel Jeremiah. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. And like I said, the book actually has a lot more definitions different than what's on the card. So you get, a pretty good like rundown of the card, which I really like. So that way I don't have to Google everything. I am somewhat new to tarot as far as really memorizing it and studying it. So yeah, these cards are definitely like beginner friendly, I believe. I haven't had any problem reading them. Um, there have been a few very intuitive moments. As soon as the cards pop up, I kind of just know. So, yeah, like I said, I actually saw a few videos of the original deck, and I don't think I'll ever be able to get my hands on it, the one with the silver shine, but the cards were actually bigger than this and more vibrant, which is really shocking considering look how vibrant these cards are. Like they're actually very beautiful. That's why even though I went to Barnes and Noble and spent $30 on this, that I really don't feel bad that I kind of got gypped a little bit because like I said, these cards are still very, very useful. So, in my opinion, if you have the same problem, if you get a deck like this and you're disappointed that it doesn't have silver gilding on it, actually, I plan on doing this myself. I plan on just gilding this because I really don't like the plain edges on the outside with these cards. They would be much better suited with like a silver tint to complement like the blue background. It just looks so nice. Nine of Earth. I love the Earth cards, you guys. But yeah, one more thing. The cards, they stick together really bad. Like the other cards that I have are a lot more movable. These are a lot more stiff. Like, and you have to be careful with the way that you handle these cards. But like I said, I haven't had any problems yet. Um, you know, I use them a lot. I shuffle them, pretty roughly. And as you can see, they're still in like tipped top condition. I will admit though, when I first got these, ooh, Archangel Michael, the Emperor. When I first got these, I laid them all out. There goes the front of the angel Jophiel. Jophiel? I laid these on my bed, and my cat actually stepped on the chariot. He was like running across the bed. He stepped on it, and it actually like put a big crease. Well, not a big crease, but a little crease in the card. And so that kind of like was like, oh no, these cards are kind of sensitive. And see, like I said, I've also heard that a lot of psychics use these cards. Like I said, I got a very like Sylvia Brown like vibe off of these cards. Queen of Fire, Ace of Water. Excuse me, guys. I've been up a long time, and so like I've been talking a lot. I've been talking all day long. I'm actually giving a reading at 9 o'clock, and my voice is weared out. Yeah, so I do readings. Also, I do readings in person. I really like to do them in here in my house, in my room. This is my sacred space. I'll definitely do a video showing you guys all about my sacred space because I love it. It's like my place of energy. Um, I mean, it's very energetic here. Every time I have friends come over, they love it. I mean, they end up hanging out all night long, which I don't mind. We can hang out and read tarot all night. So yeah, the Knight of Air, I know these are supposed to be the swords. For example, he kind of wanted to take the scary imagery away, the negative imagery away, to give a more like light kind of like deck, a more positive feeling deck. So he replaced the swords with unicorns, because they have the pointy, point like a sword. So yeah, there's a lot of unicorns in here, a lot of angels and just like mystical type of vibe, which I really like. And like I said, these cards are really big. I have really big hands, so I don't have a problem. If you have small hands, you would not be able to shuffle these cards super easily. The High Priestess. Archangel Haniel. This is beautiful. I haven't really looked at this image a lot, but look how beautiful that is. She's got like a book. Listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. Very beautiful cards, you guys. So like I said, I spent $30 on these and it's not what I wanted. It was a disappointment because the other cards were a lot more vibrant and bigger and they really had that silver gilding, but I will just alter these cards myself. I'm sure I can manage. Sorry, my screen went a little blurry there for a second. But yeah, I would definitely have to show you guys if I decide to line these. I know I will. Definitely know I will. I'm also thinking about getting the Angel Answer Oracle from the same person that did this because, oh, the sun. Because the guy that made this, Radleigh Valentine, he has a lot of tarot cards and oracle cards, I believe, usually around like angels and stuff like that. And he has one called, I believe it's Angel's Answer Oracle. And it's like pink cards and it has like, I think gold or silver gilding on it. And they actually have a few on Amazon right now for about $25. So I'm going to try to snag my hands on those and get those because I really want these cards in the big size with the glossy, really vibrant finish and of course the gilded size because this is just not it for me. I would prefer gilded. So hopefully I can get the deck from this guy and hopefully it's the original, but if I get another bootleg, I'm sorry to say that'll probably be the last time I buy Radleigh Valentine's tarot cards because it just seems like, if that's the case, all the good ones are gone. But hopefully you guys, I can find some because I really like this. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. I have a new tarot deck that will be on the way in the next few days to a week, so I'll definitely do a video on that. And I will probably do some more videos, maybe just doing some tarot readings or showing you guys my witchy altar and my witchy lifestyle. I am 27. I've been practicing since I was 13. Started practicing when I was 13 in secret. So yeah, definitely have a lot of experience in life in a lot of different areas that you will all soon discover in the future about me the more you watch. Eventually I want to do videos, obviously, you know, not just reviewing decks, but you can definitely make sure I will always be doing these Oracle and Tarot deck reviews because I love them. I plan on acquiring a lot of them over the next year, really over the next few weeks as well. I'll be getting a lot more and working a lot more. So yeah, thank you for being here with me and I will see you next time. Bye guys.